So there he is, staked out in a warehouse, the highest building on the block, with a rifle and enough ammunition to trigger the biggest slaughter this town's ever seen.
What's his problem? Why should he pull a stunt like this?
You remember Vern Williams?
Who?
Vern Williams, the guy who shot up that liquor store a couple of months back.
Oh, sure. What happened to him?
Well, they threw the book at him this morning. 2 counts, robbery and assault, 5 to life.
Where's the kid on the roof fit in?
Well, he's Williams' younger brother, Dave. Vern convinced the kid he was framed, that he had an alibi, but nobody'd listened to it.
And he believes him?
Well, enough so that he's up on that roof right now, threatening to shoot everybody in sight unless the DA reopens the case.
What are the police doing?
Well, what can they do? He's got the street covered. They can't reach him. The minute they move within range, he'll open up.
Oh, there must be something.
There it is. And I think you and I can pull it off.
What do you mean?
I want you to fly me to that rooftop. Get me in close enough so I can talk to him.
You said yourself he'd open up on anybody in sight.
I said he'd open up on the DA. I don't think he'll open up on me.
I don't get you. Why not?
Look, the kid wants a hearing for his brother, right? I'm a reporter, right? How much better hearing could he get than having it on the front page of every paper in the country?
What good's that gonna do?
Well, if he lets me land for the story, maybe I could talk some sense into him. Talk him into coming down.
Well, it sounds like it makes sense, Tyler, but my boss isn't here. I couldn't take the job without him.
Well, when will he be back?
Oh, an hour, maybe less.
No, we can't wait that long. If this kid opens up, a lot of people can get killed in an hour.
You really think it'll work, huh?
Absolutely. I guarantee if you land me on that roof, I'll have that kid down in half an hour.
Okay, you got a deal. I'll get the chip checked out.
Well, you won't regret it. I'll have your name in 120 type.
Just get the kid down.
It says it is done. Okay if I use the phone?
Sure, help yourself.
Give me the city desk. Hello, Charlie? This is your ex-employee, Ken Tyler. I only got a minute, so listen good. You know that Williams boy on the roof? Well, what's an exclusive interview worth to you? Right from the roof itself. I know the cops can't even get to him, but I got an angle. Now, don't get smart, Charlie. Do you want the story or don't you? Okay, that's better. Now, here's the deal. First of all, I want my old job back. Then I want $100 for every story I get out to you. Of course, there'll be more than one. If any luck at all, I have them up there for days. There's the church, shopping center. The warehouse is right over there.
I'll have to set her down close to the edge. Okay, come on up.
Come back in half an hour. If I can't get the kid to go, I'll send the story out with you. Make it look good.
Listen, Tyler, he looks real scared. If he'd let me stay too, I think we could get him out of here fast.
Yeah, let me handle this. I know these kids. Half an hour.
Okay. Get away from the plane. Over there. Hurry up.
search me?
Yeah. You're okay. Guess you're okay. What's in there?
Coffee, like I said. Go ahead, take it. Some sandwiches in there, too. Ordered two of everything they had on the menu.
I ain't hungry.
Well, do you mind if I have one? This fresh air up here is good for the appetite.
Go ahead. How come you want to help me, mister?
Well, there are two sides to everything, Dave. I just figure the public ought to hear your side of the story, too.
It ain't my side of the story, it's Burns. Only they never give him a chance to tell it.
You're going to stick it out until they do, is that it?
Gonna do more than that, mister.
Takes a lot of guts taken out up here, holding up the whole police force.
Yeah, it sure does. I'll tell you something, mister. Vern, he didn't think I'd do it. But I did. And I'm not going down. No matter what they do to me, I'm staying right here.
Brothers' loyalty exposes frame-up. Well, I can see the headlines. That is, if you mean it.
I mean it. I told Vern I'd do it, and now I am. Nobody's gonna stop me.
Heard the news?
Yeah, I heard it. Are you P.T. Moore?
That's right.
I'm Lieutenant Erickson, Chief of Detective City Police. You're in a lot of trouble, son.
What do you mean? What did I do?
Did you just land a man on a warehouse roof?
That's right. He's a reporter.
I know who he is. A guy with a million angles, none of them legit. He's been canned off half the papers in the state.
What kind of a pitch did he give you, P.T.?
There was no pitch. He said if I landed him on top of the roof, he could talk Williams into coming down.
Talk him down. How simple can you get?
What do you mean?
Do you know what he's really talking about right now? He's saying everything he can to hold the kid on the roof, to force him to make a stand.
Why? What's in it for him?
A story, a big story. And the longer Williams stays up there, the bigger it gets. We've checked on Williams. He's been in and out of mental hospitals half his life. A smart cookie like Tyler can wrap him around his finger.
Why can't you tell the kid what Tyler's trying to do?
That kid is sick. If I tell him what's going on, he may shoot Tyler. Can't be responsible for murder. Tyler doesn't rate that yet.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Well, now you do. And let me tell you something else. I could have talked that kid down alive in half an hour. I've done it 50 times. Not anymore. Not with a guy like Tyler giving him the needle from the other end.
Look, Lieutenant, if there's anything I can do, anything at all...
No, thanks. You've done enough. You put the one guy on the roof that may get Williams killed. If Tyler forces my hand, if I have to shoot that boy off the roof, it's going to be your fault. And I promise you, I'm not going to let you forget it.
It's all set.
Thanks. Tell the men to hold their fire and keep covered.
Yes, sir.
Dave, this is Lieutenant Erickson.
I'm right across the street from you. Got a couple things I want to say to you. You got us all holed up here waiting to see what you're going to do next. But you can't stay up there forever. Sooner or later, you got to come down. We know it, and you know it. Now, the important thing, Dave, is how you come down. Are you going to come down in a basket? Or are you going to come down on your own, and we'll forget all about it? You can't do your brother any good with a stunt like that. All you can do is hurt yourself.
Maybe he's right. Maybe this can help Vern.
Oh, what are you talking about? You've helped them already. You got me up here to do a story, didn't you?
I give you my word. If you toss that gun over the side, there'll be no trouble.
No trouble for who?
What do you mean?
You bitch head over the side. The cops are through for the day. No more headaches. They punch out and go home to roast beef and hot apple pie. And where do you think they're going to put you? They're going to lock you up in a straitjacket and throw away the key.
I don't get you. I don't get you at all.
There's nothing in it for me either way. I just don't like to see you make a sap of you, is all.
You're making a big mistake, son. We've been up against a dozen guys like you, and they've never won yet. Not one of them. And don't let anybody tell you any different.
I can tell you. You don't hear about the ones that get away because the police won't let you print it.
We don't want to kill you, Dave. We just want you to come down. If you don't come down peacefully, we won't have much choice.
I'm going down.
You're scared. Well, I guess Vern had you figured right. I guess all the guts in the family went to him.
Not scared, I'm not.
Sure you are. And that's just what the cop wants. He knows the only way to get you down is to scare you down. That's just what he's doing.
Shut up!
Are you ready to come down, Dave? Because if you are, there will...
Shut up! Shut up! One of those sandwiches, mister. I'm getting hungry.
Sure thing, Dave. Right away.
What's up? Lieutenant wants to see you. What for? I don't know, but I think he's going to give you a chance to get off the hook. Where is he? Over by the warehouse. I'll take you there. Only when you get near the street, be careful. Williams isn't kidding anymore. Just open up an Erickson.
It's all Vern. Vern talked him into it. Davy'd never think of a thing like this.
Look, you tell the chief if I need any help, I'll ask for it. Yeah, I'll keep him posted. Well, if you just give me a minute to breathe, I may have him down in 20 minutes.
When Davy gets excited, things change for him. The smallest thing can make him frightened or make him angry. He didn't mean to shoot at you, Lieutenant.
I understand about your boy, Mrs. Williams. That's why I got you down here.
He gets confused. He listens to what people tell him.
Will he listen to you, Mrs. Williams?
I don't understand.
Look, Mrs. Williams, I've got a chance to get that boy on the roof. One time, for free. Now, I can go myself, or I can send you. Do you want to go?
You mean to speak to Davy?
That's right. But if I let you go, what can you do for me?
What do you mean?
Do you think you can get him down, Mrs. Williams? Do you think you can get him to throw that gun away?
Yes. Yes. I know I can.
What makes you so sure?
I'm his mother.
All right. This one time, all right.
Graves? Yeah, Lieutenant.
Are they here yet?
Outside. You want him?
Yeah, right away.
What do I do, Lieutenant? How do I get there?
I'll let you know in a minute. Martin, Moore, this is Mrs. Williams, the boy's mother.
Miss Williams, how do you do?
Still want to get off the hook?
Well, we'd like to help in any way we can.
All right. I want you to land Mrs. Williams on the roof so she can talk to her son.
Land her on the roof. After what just happened, I don't think we can get in again.
I think you can. Tyler doesn't know it, but he's fixed us up with a round-trip ticket to that kid.
How do you mean?
Right now, everything's working out great for him. He's got the kid on the roof. He's got a front-page story. But what good is it going to do him if he can't get it out? He might as well be writing to himself.
You're right.
Sure, I'm right. He'll not only let you land, he'll welcome you with open arms.
that's more right on time. It's okay, Dave. Nothing to worry about. It's coming back from the store.
I'm going to start in. Stay in this ship until we're sure it's okay. What are you trying to pull? What are you trying to pull? There are 3 people in that thing. I should stay on the roof and you'd help me.
That's right, I will.
All the time you knew they were coming up to try and get me.
Well, that's not true, Dave. I didn't have anything to do with it. I don't even know who they are.
Shut up! I'm sick of all of you. Everybody always trying to tell me what to do, what to think. From now on, I'm making up my own.
Now, take it easy, Dave.
I told you to shut up. Get over there and shut up. I'm not kidding.
What does he have to do? Send you a formal declaration of war?
The kid is 18 years old. He's got no record. I wanted to give him a chance.
A chance to do what? He's already shot at you, 2 flyers, and his own mother. Are you waiting till he hits the mayor?
All right. I know the book of regulations as well as you do.
You're back.
Send him in. Oh, Martin Moore, this is Chief Turkel.
How are you?
What happened?
I don't know. We got down to about 50 feet and he opened up on us.
Did he know his mother was with you?
I don't think so. At that distance, it's pretty difficult to see inside.
So what happens now?
I'll tell you what happens. We're going to get that kid if we have to go up the walls of that warehouse. You let me know when you're ready. I'll be waiting outside. Maybe he'll stick his head over the wall and I can save you the trouble.
Get your ship ready.
Ready for what?
There comes a time when a cop is a cop. That kid is dangerous. He's got a rifle, and he won't come down. I'm going up there.
To do what?
What's it look like?
Look, Erickson, if you're going up there to kill that boy, you're going to have to do it without us.
You think I like this part of it? You think I like doing it any more than you do?
Maybe not, but you're not going up there with us.
That's where you're wrong. You put Tyler up there, and now you're going to help get the kid down.
Wait a minute, Erickson. I got us into this, but I think I got a way of getting us out.
How do you mean?
If we can land you on the roof, without Williams knowing it, would you be willing to try to take him?
No, thanks. The circus is over.
Give me an auto rotation.
Right.
Now listen, this might work. You keep that kid occupied, and I'll cut the engine about 300 feet and drift in before he knows what's happening. Look, what do you got to lose? Who's it going to hurt if that kid's dead 10 minutes later?
Everything's all set. Turkella's going to play ball with us. He'll handle the make himself, and the fire truck will be there in 5 minutes. That ought to hold the boys' attention. You really think we can get in there?
If everything gels, we got a good chance.
Come on, let's go.
Wait a minute. Back there I said that this was your fault. Forget it. I was just hot.
Sure.
Well, I made a deal with you, and I'm going to stick with it. But if he turns around, if he lifts his gun, I have to shoot. It won't be anybody's fault. It's just the way things work out sometimes. You understand?
I understand.
whenever you want.
All right, you can start now. Only get it up slow. Give them plenty of time to get down. And leave your engine running to cover the noise.
Right.
Take all the cover you can.
Tyler, come here. What are they doing down there?
I don't know unless they figure I'm coming up.
Ladder started up. We make it take whatever cover you can.
Williams, this is Chief Turkel. I'm a different kind of man than Erickson. He tried to reason with you. Well, I'm not even going to try. I'm going to promise you that 10 minutes from now, you're not going to be on that roof.
We got the kid over at the wall. I guess this is it.
Crazy. They're just asking for it if they come up that thing.
Now, take it easy, Dave. Don't start anything you can't finish.
I told you once before to shut up in a minute.
Williams, I'm going to give it to you, plain and simple. When that ladder reaches the roof, either you come down, or we're coming up. Now, which do you have?
What do you think? What's the matter with you? You're gonna kill me.
Take it easy, Dave. It's all over. I'm going to help you if we can.
That maniac doesn't need help. He needs a straitjacket. He was just about to open up on you guys when I caught him.
We saw what happened. He was all through, and you knew it. Tyler, there are things that can be done for Williams. There are doctors that can help put him on his feet again, but I don't know what anyone can do for you. I got something I can do for him. As far as you're concerned, freedom of the press is going to be just an expression for the next 6 months. All right, let's go. Bring the kid. Come on, Dave. A lot of people waiting down there for you.
Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right.